Test. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Now it works.
Now we're live. Now we're digital.
19 to 92. This is 2FM News.
Okay, so,
It's been bottling up in me for years.
alright, I'll just try and make this quick. So you may be asking yourself a question. What is me and Mega Silver doing, possibly these two people? Well, you see, here's the thing. Netherrealm Studio sucks.
Yeah.
So, anyway, hi. My name is Brian. Brian the Cat.
I am Mega Silver the Mind.
So, and I am Lucario X.
And I am Nephilus the Meme.
But yeah. Hi. We're gonna talk about why Netherrealm Studio games suck. Before we do that, let's talk about our experience.
Insert the live-action Scooby-Doo Fred.
No.
I think Coolville sucks.
Okay, so my first experience with NetherRealm Studio fighting games was Injustice, because I have been a huge hardcore DC fanboy since the age of 8, which was 10 years ago now, so this year is my 10th anniversary of being a hardcore DC fanboy. And I first got to play Injustice back in 2014 for the Xbox 360. And back then, I really liked it because I was,
A child.
yeah, I was a stupid 10-year-old. I liked anything that was DC. But, I then played Injustice on the PlayStation 4, and it was the Ultimate Edition, which meant that I had access to all the skins and everything, except the stuff that was locked behind the mobile game, which I did play a lot back then, because again, I was stupid and I thought it was good, but it is not. And what's annoying is about Injustice, which is that some of the stuff you can unlock in that game is locked behind the mobile game.
What do you mean by top T?
Okay, that means pause. Also, mobile game?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
There was a mobile game of Injustice.
There's also one of Mortal Kombat X.
But yeah,
What? What is this Sonic Hedgehog 4 crap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sonic Forces, yes, thank you.
No, Sonic 4.
No, it's not. It's like Sonic Forces, really, actually. It kind of is still going on, I think.
Yeah.
I believe so.
No,
But
how about how
even
Sonic 4
Sonic Forces Mobile is better than any NetherRealm
No, I'm talking
Studios.
about how Sonic 4 was originally a mobile game.
Yeah.
And that's why it was so bad bones.
No, we're
No,
saying
it's
this is
just-
based on the mobile game is based off the console game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You did not understand a word we just said.
It's literally like...
It's basically just a mobile,
It's just a
version.
port of the game. Yeah. Simple.
Well, not a port, it's like reworked and everything, but yeah.
Kind of like Mega Man X.
But I think one of the reasons why I liked playing the mobile games is because they did keep supporting them and adding new characters and everything, which is, I guess, what attracted me to it. But yeah, I remember the last time I tried to play the mobile games, which was like a year or two ago. They're not good. They're just not.
And let's see, there was Injustice 2 for you as well, I guess.
Yeah, I also played Injustice 2 when it came out, and I really liked it. And I'll be honest, 5 years later, while the game is not great, it's okay.
Great!
Anyway, I guess
Yeah.
it's time for me to talk. I have previously been exposed to Mortal Kombat beforehand.
Yes,
Mortal Kombat
sanitized, yes.
What?
You've been exposed!
I didn't like that
You
fact.
had to be sanitized!
Now shut up, Grandpa. As I was saying, I played Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe when I was younger, and it was alright.
Stay with me.
Yes. I was thinking of trying Mortal Kombat 9, but I didn't. Then I got Injustice 1. Same here. I liked it, didn't buy the mobile version. Thank fuck.
Well, the mobile version was technically free, but yeah, you didn't miss out on much.
I remember when I had to pay for Sonic CD and then it became free.
Yeah,
And
At least I got no ads.
yeah, I guess.
Insert Mega Money, no ads.
hey.
I'm having problems purchasing YouTube Premium.
Has
YouTube
that-
Help.
Square Enix, does this ever happen to you? Anyway, I got Injustice 2, and yeah, I liked it as well at the time. But then I thought to myself, there's Mortal Kombat 11 coming out soon. Maybe I should try and see if I could get into Mortal Kombat. I bought it. I beat the story mode in one day.
Really?
We
had trouble with it.
I don't know how Mortal Kombat 11 was easier. Anyway, bottom line, it sucked. It was horrible. And I was like, well, that was a load of shit. I want my money back. Keep in mind, I didn't get the Shao Kahn pre-order bonus.
Ooh.
But at the same time, then I think to myself, but now that I think about it, probably be better. I didn't get it anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't get my baby Sonic keychain, so...
So anyway, from that point onwards, then you can tell what's about to happen. I played Mortal Kombat 9, I fucking despise the game with every fiber of my body. And now I'm here to do the exact thing I have decided to do. Ruin Mortal Kombat fans and Injustice fans for everything. Because they have sinned. Is that correct?
Well, let's face it, you hate Mortal Kombat at 9 with every part of your body, mind, and spirit.
Exactly. That's no spirit.
Exactly. Anyway, what about you, Mr. Not 3000 anymore?
Yep. So I bought Mortal Kombat 11 back in 2020, December 2020, when I got my snazzy new Xbox Series X, and I got 40 euros in a gift voucher, and I spent 20 euros of it on other games, and I had 20 euros left over, and I saw Mortal Kombat 11 was on sale, and I was like, okay, maybe I can give this a try. And upon playing it, it sucked. It sucked. And
Sorry to interrupt, but apologies, people, if you are hearing bad noises. Just saying apologies to people.
It's because I'm on the toilet.
Well,
Whatever. No one cares about bad language.
No, I mean bad. I didn't mean bad language. I meant bad noises. Like the that.
Back noises.
Back noises.
Background noises.
Yeah. That.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, and as time went on, Mortal Kombat 11 and its DLC goes on sale for under 20 euros very often. So yeah, I had to wait a while until the DLC finally dropped in price so that I could get it, so I can...
You still wanted the DLC?
So I can give the game a fair review when I...
Seriously?
Yeah.
The DLC will give it a fair review?
Yeah.
What the heck?
And sorry to interrupt, but do you want to have this out for the pizza?
Yes,
please. Sure.
I'm keeping this in.
Yeah, I'll let you have that for last. The other 3 slices. I had mine 3.
No. I'm gonna give Sonic Forces a fair shot when I download the Shadow the Hedgehog episode.
You didn't download it? It's free!
I don't have Uno!
It's Uno! It's free!
You don't have 0 cents!
I don't have it! I haven't played Sonic
Will you stop
Adventure,
interrupting?
Shadow the Hedgehog, or Sonic 06!
Will you shut up and let him finish? Fuck.
This is not
You flea bag!
In a nutshell.
So... yeah, Mortal Kombat 11 sucks, and I tried Mortal Kombat 9, actually before that, Shimoda told me how much he hated Mortal Kombat, and over time I came to agree with him, and I know what you're thinking. Does Shimoda have an influence on my opinions? And I'm like, no. I just happen to agree with his opinions.
Don't listen to him, he's evil.
Who cares?
Yeah. So anyways, I believe, my first exposure to Mortal Kombat 9 was when we did a fandom of the scene, the opening scene, and I wasn't aware of the context of the scene, so yeah, and then I went to try out the game for myself, and yeah, it's a pile of shit. And same goes for Mortal Kombat X. Okay, I'm done.
Alright then. Now while he's busy eating, because of course we need people to eat, I will be first taking over because I want to talk about this. the next NetherRealm Studio game is gonna suck. People will, and blind bitches will say, oh, it's the best shit ever. It's so good, I like to smoke weed now.
Here's all the two patches gonna have. One, you're gonna have to purchase NFT right on the storefront page. You have no choice but to play them if you want to play the game.
Shut up, please.
I thought that's what we were doing.
You don't play NetherRealm Studio games.
Number two, it's gonna have Bitcoin mortal dollars.
Excuse me, people, I need to tape a man's mouth.
Loot boxes! Mine, it's going to be a massive online multiplayer with guns!
Sorry. Now, anyway, because me and Chief, whatever, I keep forgetting that he keeps changing his name because why not? He's taking my influence now. Anyway, as I was saying, we're going to talk about what we think is most likely going to suck, and also the fact why they're going to suck.
So, first off, what is certain to suck?
The story.
I was gonna say the gameplay because of the stand switch button.
I was thinking it was going to be the animation.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So, as much as nobody fucking wants it, NetherRealm Studios keep putting that freaking stand switch button in the game.
Because they're lazy assholes. Look, I don't care, but after Mortal Kombat 9, I don't care. I have no mercy on these people. I don't like them. I don't like them, and I want them to burn someday. Sorry, but yes, the stand switch button will be pointless, everyone will question why the fuck it's there, and NetherRealm Studios will need to take a fucking note called Don't Put It In There.
So, the story.
Let's just assume we're talking about... Alright, so here's the thing.
Oh yeah, actually, which game are we predicting again?
Let me just say this now. I want to say this. It's hard to say. Might be Mortal Kombat 12 because an anniversary, or maybe Injustice 3. But let's say for now, let's say the plot for Injustice 3 for the moment, and then we'll talk about Mortal Kombat 12.
Well, whether it's Injustice 3 or Mortal Kombat 12, we can say for certain the story is probably gonna suck.
What if they port Mortal Kombat 9 to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X?
That'd be funny.
What if we took Bikini Bottom and pushed it somewhere else? We'll never get tired of that joke.
Yes. Anyway, here's what I think will most likely be the plot of Unjustified number 3. The basic plot will be that basically they'll repeat Mortal Kombat 11. Basically, the multiverse is being destroyed, and so, with Infinite Crisis, they decide to bring a bunch of heroes in together, and then after the game ends, then the universe will reset, allowing Injustice 4 to happen, which will then happen again because of fucking evil Superman. We want it. Fuck you, Warner Bros.
And I'm betting they're gonna ditch the whole alternate ending thing that they introduced in Injustice 2, where you could have Batman or Superman win.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just gonna say, fuck it, it doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, they'll probably throw away the tag chapters, you know?
Or they'll probably just make Batman winning the canon ending, because Batman's the only character that NetherRealm Studios seem to give a fuck about, and they like to shit on Superman.
Yeah, anyway, but that's of course predicted the Injustice 3 plot. I'm not gonna go into more details, but I'm just saying it now. If they do a Mortal Kombat 11 again, then fuck you. Because I want to say this now. The only plots they seem to have tackled so far. And keep in mind, these plots are the only things they tackled. Mortal Kombat 9, time travel. Injustice 1, multiverse theory / time travel. Mortal Kombat X, even though it doesn't count, time travel! Because the fucking flashbacks. You remember how many flashbacks were there How many flashbacks were there in Mortal Kombat X?
Hey, you know Flashback 2 is coming out soon?
Yeah. Look, I mean, I'm not saying that game's bad, but again, that's a nice joke, but seriously, you remember when I tortured you to watch Mortal Kombat X? And there's so many flashbacks were there?
Yeah, well, the very least they're not DLC Final Fantasy 15.
But either way, I'm gonna say it counts as time travel, because why not? Let's count it, right? Injustice 2, the only game that does not actually, wouldn't have it, but technically, there is multiverse travel because Green Arrow was there and he's dead.
And this is something that's been bugging me since the game first came out about the story, that if Batman acknowledges that Superman's the only one who can defeat Brainiac, why doesn't he just call us Superman from another universe who has a good heart?
I.e., like they did in the first Injustice.
Yeah, like,
Oh wait,
why?
They want to prove that they can move on.
Yeah.
You know, if that was the case, then here's a better suggestion, Ed Boon and possible story writers. Don't introduce shit that might backfire on you.
What if Ed Boon and Tazaki Iizuka teamed up together?
No.
No.
Go to hell. Go to hell, Retro.
Purge!
Anyway, back, and then Mortal Kombat 11. Oh yeah, my favorite part. Time travel! And DLC. Time travel again and time travel!
More timeline shenanigans, I'll confuse
Basic point here.
Ain't it a slush?
The basic point is, they just do side generations over and over and over and over and over and over again. I know, it doesn't make sense to say side generations, but in my point of view, I might as well count it.
Sonic 06. You mean Sonic 06?
Sonic 06 is at least better.
Yeah. Yeah, say what you will about Sonic 06, but at least it's a legendary piece of video game history.
It's a piece of crap, but it's a legendary piece of crap.
Yeah.
But at least it's decent.
Yeah.
Unlike another studio game, which mostly goes down to awful, god-awful, decent, and only decent with one game.
Yeah, I'm going off a tangent, but when I get to Sonic Forces, people go play about why I praise Sonic 06 more than Forces. At the very least, it's very, very broken, but I have my fun. At least I can have fun with it. Not when playing with Silver, I'm really sorry, I just don't find it fun. And Shadow the Hedgehog is slower. Let's be honest, he's a bit slower. It's not bad, but a bit slow. But it's a bit fun then. Straight line, bad physics, and Avatar going stop.
Yeah.
Right.
That's double boost.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're getting off topic though.
Yep.
Now, allow me to tell you. Now, let me spoil the ending of Mortal Kombat 11 because why not? Because it did something. It did the unthinkable. It re-fucking set the timeline again.
Yeah, you already told me that.
Well, we talked about Sonic 06.
I don't care, but I have to ask the simple question: whose idea was to go for time travel, even though they set up Dark Raiden? Oh, and what did they do? Oh yeah, right. I remember what they did with Dark Raiden. Thank you! I'm serious to say this, but I don't know how to snap it all, and I'm not going to try and do it now. Now take on this.
Because everybody wants to be a cat. Because the cat's the only cat.
You got some more nuts?
Okay, sorry, but I want to say, but yeah, I feel like with that, I think everyone knows what's going to happen with Mortal Kombat 12. My prediction, it's Mortal Kombat 9 again.
Which is Mortal Kombat 11 again.
That Mortal Kombat 11 isn't really...
So, it's literally The Last of Us on a whole different scale.
Yes! Yes, exactly.
It's all coming full circle!
I seriously wonder to ask you, NetherRealm Studios, do you have any other plot lines aside from time travel and multiverse time travel? I'm sorry, but I just can't understand. How could people like the same literal fucking plots again?
And they literally have the balls to say that when you're selecting the story mode in the menu, it says, play through the epic storyline of Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, yeah. Even if it is great, come on.
Yeah, like...
I mean, I'll be fair with this. Not every fighting company can do a good story mode. But NetherRealm Studios is like the last on the list, really.
Hot take. I believe the superior story mode is like how Street Fighter did, without cutscenes in between fights.
You're talking about Street Fighter 4?
My mind is Street Fighter 2. I don't know much about Street Fighter 4. So I can't say. I'm just saying, Street Fighter 2 makes more sense. It's going to be a shorter plot because each plot is his own plot.
Yeah, I would say that, but
I think you have a final fight if you want.
you know nothing.
I know nothing, but I know enough that it's not a bad idea.
But let me say this now. But either way, we know the story's gonna suck. And the gameplay, I don't give a fuck.
What if my
So anyway, what are we doing with this video?
Yeah, we're going on talking about Sonic, Mario Kart, and what was
You know
that game
what?
you brought up?
You know what, at this point...
Flashback 2?
Yeah, Flashback 2.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's make it a blog podcast anymore now. You know, screw it. It is a blog podcast now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Sonic Frontiers right now because we...
Hold on, let me try something.
So yeah, anyway, hi.
Can we take this out of context and have Lucario just transform it? And I mean like all the anime categories, like Giant Love Just and all around rocks floating.
But he did it.
Anyway.
I know that I hated it so much.
But he did. He says that basically that was just Warhammer with the orcs. That's well known for yelling that.
This is what happens when
Anyway.
you show Lucario it's Warhammer.
Anyway, so yeah, welcome to a Blood podcast. We talked about why Nintendo Studios' next game is most likely going to be shit. So now we're going to talk about a franchise we actually fucking love.
Yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes, we are talking about it in the Room of Blood.
Well, I mean...
I have a bridge for Mortal Kombat 12. What if Johnny Cage dies, and the only way to do it is get 7 medallions, and then have Melina kiss him, and then he turns into Silver Johnny Cage when he fights the Elder Gods!
Yeah!
You know what? That sounds stupid. I like it.
Yeah, like, screw the Elder Gods. Who likes the Elder Gods? They're fucking useless.
You know what? Screw the rest of the cast. We don't need Raiden. We don't need anyone else. We only need Melina, Quan Chi, and Johnny Cage, and Elder Gods, and that's it. We get a good Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
How's that sound going? Was what I'm made of. Come look inside of me or something. Energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of now.
So anyway, let's
be alive.
Anyway, so who wants to talk about who wants to start with Frontiers?
Let's talk about how we waited 1 year with nothing, but it's better than what we were showing. How does that happen?
I don't know. Here's an old phrase I remember. After 9 years of development, hopefully it'll be worth the wait. Oh yeah, 5 years. Oh, 5 years? 5 years. I mean, I know. Sorry, I'm taking a Valve quote. But
Valve is making Sonic?
No.
I mean, there is Sonic in Roblox, so I wouldn't put it past me.
Yeah. Anyway,
She wants Sonic official.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, it's like what Retro said. Somehow the trailer from 1 year ago was kind of actually gotten better. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's not saying much.
It didn't say much, but I think at the same time, that's what it should have done.
What?
Let's put this bluntly, everyone. Sonic Frontiers isn't looking hot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm staying optimistic, but it's really hard to stay optimistic when it's more automated than Sonic Forces in an open world, which it's hard to see how that's even possible. And then you have Sonic Forces model, and it's just... What is going on here?
Yeah, where's my Sonic with longer quills?
I mean, I didn't want to say this.
I don't care about quills, to be honest.
Look, I didn't want to say this now, but I feel like the worst part is really this, in my opinion. Have you ever seen Chow Max mix or something?
Chow Mix.
Yeah. Have you seen the video where he talks a bit about the problem with the model?
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, he has a point. They're still using the same fucking model, like. Why not just change it up, actually, Sega? Oh wait, no, I'm not saying this, sorry, I'm saying Sega. I'm talking to the Yakuza and the Persona team. No, I should be saying Sonic Team. Sonic Team, do us a fucking favor. you demote Isuka from being the head of Sonic Team.
I'm pushing someone else!
Then you take away the Forces director because why is he here?
Yeah, and not to mention that he also directed Lost World.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember the other games he did, but like...
I think he also did Colors, but...
Did he do Sonic Weapons?
What?
Did he do Sonic Weapons?
No. He did
Who
the
did
story...
Sonic Weapons?
I don't know. But he did...
Are we getting a remake of Sonic
That
Weapons?
game came out decades ago.
You need a remake of this.
No thanks.
Last I
I
feel like...
want my Sonic 3D Blast 2. I'm not joking, I'd like to see that. I like to see them do it. If they do it, I put my money down, I buy all the pre-orders.
I want to say
Really?
now...
All
Yeah.
of them?
All of them.
But yeah, he also did, I think, the storybook games, which might
yeah.
explain better why he has a... Let's go straight forward.
Ah, right.
I
Yeah,
mean-
because I will admit, while Black Knight was mostly about going in a straight line, it still felt like a video game and not like an auto runner.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's the thing why I'm not mad at the other games as I am with Forces. Forces is supposed to be a main line thing. Sonic Unleashed was supposed to be an experimental phase where they didn't know what they needed at the time yet because they were still recovering from 06.
Yes.
The storybook games, it's more, I see it more of a side thing. And Lost World is a little bit of break from Curse and Generations. And it's also a side experiment, see if it will stick on it, and if not, go back to something else.
Yeah,
Same with Pooh, same with Pooh.
Yeah, the only problem is here-
about Blood Knight. I love that game actually.
yeah.
But here's the problem, Retro, with your quote. I'm not saying this, but like... I want to ask some people questions. I know you probably may not apply, but you know, the thing was, in Sonic Boom, here's my question. Did we even know it was a separate continuity? I feel like I didn't know. I thought it was just... I don't think I knew it was a separate continuity. I thought it was just... Oh no, the reboot of the series now.
Yeah.
I think back then,
I think it should have been obvious that was gonna be a side.
yeah, but like
I think we were
Sega
just
wasn't
dumb.
being, but Sega or Sonic Team wasn't being clear enough for us. It's a reason why some people really just don't. It's why Sonic Boom kind of failed.
Oh yeah, I think here's a better example of how I see it. It's like you compare the classic Sonic games with 3D Blast. Sonic 3D Blast sucked, but it's not the reason why people gave up on Sonic. Because it's seen more as a side thing. You don't have, it's something you're not, they wouldn't have focused too much on it.
Yes.
As with
Yeah.
Sonic 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But with the modern games, we have examples such as 06, which kind of nearly killed the franchise. Then there's, of course, I mean, Lost World doesn't count. I'll say that much. I don't think Lost World should count.
Yeah, that's why I'm not. It's more so I appreciate them trying something new with a couple of...
I would still say it should count though because of the writing. Maybe just the writing though. Maybe the writing.
Here's the thing, when Sonic Unleashed on 06, I'm saying at the time I understand why the hate was there. I understand completely, and if I was a huge Sonic fan back then, I'd probably hate it just as much.
Anyway, but then there's
Sorry.
Forces.
Forces, that should have been easy to do. Just take Sonic Generations, but make the level aesthetics more original, and that's it. That's all they needed to do personally.
But here's what Sonic Team thought was a good idea. Let's not get the Generations director and get someone that who possibly might make it worse.
Yeah, so we could just go ahead and dash like a maniac.
Yeah, and like, and from what I remember, in the advertisements they showed that it was Forces was made by the team who made Colors and Generations.
Which is a lie!
Yeah, because none of the level designers who worked on Generations or Colors came back for Forces.
I mean, it's not that hard to think that because, like, I mean, again, I don't get why, but like, it was different people, right? There was like new hires or something. I don't know, but like, I know for certain not all of them were there. Like, was it one or two? Do you think?
Yeah, Sonic Forces I didn't have much writing on Sonic Forces. So the disappointment, so that makes it a bit worse. When you're not expecting too much, and you're let down that much.
Yeah.
I mean, let me just say this now. We should have expected shit the moment, let's say, oh, we're gonna take Sonic Forces with a darker tone. But they're gonna put the writers from the Colors games to do it. I don't care, but like, who in the right fuck would hire these people and keep them there? I'm sorry, you hire them, sure.
Yeah, I know that they translated the script and that was about it for their involvement, but still, like...
I don't think they translated, I think they wrote the games actually.
Well, I think they did write, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they did write Colors, Generations, and Lost World, but maybe because of the fan backlash at the time.
It was, I mean, all mixed.
They were just translators for Forces. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on that.
I mean, I don't think so, because if you may take me lightly here, but I feel like the body language leans more toward the English dub, though, really. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the body language kind of translates more.
Yeah.
So if you know it was the English script, and the Japanese people decide, you know, this script could be a bit better.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I find the body language, yeah, definitely a lot better than Sonic Forces. You know, like when he meets Infinite and like, what's the source of your power? I don't know. I just kind of like that a little bit. Just a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah, but then again, the models are a bit stricted from my
I find it as strict as any of the other Meta era games.
I mean, I don't want to say the worst part is those fucking eyes. I hate those eyes. Like, those eyes are a pain in the ass to animate in Gary Spawn, actually.
Let's be fair, it's better than 06. When it just...
True, but I mean, the only character that I think that works for it is Mephiles, really. The only reason...
No, you pronounce it wrong.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, right, you've got a point. Mephiles! Mephiles the Hedgehog.
Mephiles the Hedgehog.
But he Mephiles the Dark?
Oh, what do you mean?
Hedgehog.
Oh, you think my man Phyllis is gonna join the Sonic? Okay, but back to what I was saying. But seriously, like, the only character in Sonic 06 with the eyes that work is definitely Mephiles, because Mephiles is designed to be creepy.
Yeah, he's
That's work,
like that.
but the thing is, everyone else, it sucks.
Yeah, Sonic's creepy. It's like... What?
Like, somehow the 06 fan-made game is somewhat making it somewhat better.
Yeah, they never made it a bit better.
But let's be honest. How can you improve the models?
Yeah,
exactly?
I mean like that one cutscene, you can see him more frustrated and everything. You know, when together.
Like it goes like.
And he scrunches his face more, so you can see his frustration.
Yeah, but like the original 6, it was just like.
I will find you, Elise. I will kill you.
Let's just get back on point. Like, you know the worst part about Frontiers? Like, I think we're getting a bit...
Can I also go off a tangent one more time?
Yes.
So, the reason why... I understand... I know you probably have a bit more problem with Sonic Colors, and when I look back, I do too. But I think it makes sense for that time because they wanted to stay safe despite the issues. The reason it's 2D, to go back to the classic. Same with the simplified story. The simplified story is also to appeal more to live effects. They have to make sacrifices to stay it somewhat safe.
Yeah,
but I feel like the problem is, if you may, but I feel like that's the problem though. They're trying to play safe, but they're also, if I may say it, they're being anti-Sonic, if you
but at the same time, they didn't know what to do, so I understand it.
Timeline, I understand timeline, yes. But nowadays,
nowadays, no. Back then, it just makes sense.
Like, even for a story in a video game, it was pretty crappy.
Yeah, like, let's just...
Sonic Heroes was lighthearted, and that story worked very well.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm just saying that, even back then...
We can justify time.
Because, keep in mind, they wanted to move as far away from Sonic 06 as possible. No Sonic friends, no complicated story, they bring back Super Sonic, 2D... a bit of little power-ups, let's be honest. I can't enjoy it.
Yeah, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's I still say same opinion as Mud probably knows for now, but I'm saying that they made the right decision for the time to get Sonic on track. And also to pay way for great Sonic generations.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, But yeah, I understand your reason. I'll say that much. I understand, but I just feel it's really nowadays it's more of a portrayal of Sonic because they're doing what I would say is this.
Yeah, I feel like they should have just done it as a one-time thing. Because I don't want it to be. I wish it was a meta game and not a meta era.
Yeah. Anyway, back to can I please talk? Please? Thank
No. We're talking about Eco the Dolphin.
God,
the
no.
Nintendo 64.
Anyway, so as I was saying, the problem is, of course, Sonic's design is obviously supposed to be not Mario, right?
Yeah.
And he's obviously designed to be not a Mario because he's supposed to be against Mario.
Yeah.
It just makes sense that, yeah, these games are quite against Sonic's own design. By trade,
another thing. I don't think Sonic has ever been probably as good as Mario since the first two Adventure games, at least.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Avengers is good, but I don't get why people keep on. I don't get why it's a split. Like people say, Avengers good, Avengers sucks.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm also saying this at the time. You could say Mario Galaxy is better than Adventure 2. I'm not sure who's actually saying that. Let me know in the comments. But I'm not saying it. I'm just saying no one ever brings that up. But I'm just saying it was probably better than Mario 64.
So anyway, but let's you want to talk?
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 is better than Mario 64.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. Super Mario Odyssey is the best 64 game ever.
Like in terms of the 64.
So it's a sandbox game, like. The way I see there's three types of Mario 3D gameplay.
That's a bit strange.
There's the sandbox, there's the Galaxy linear, and then there's the 3D land where it's literally the 2D games in 3D.
Yeah, I definitely say Odyssey is one of the best sandbox Mario games. Like, would you say Sunshine is a sandbox Mario game?
Yeah, I'd say it's sandbox as well.
Okay, Sunshine is my favorite sandbox Mario game, but Odyssey is Odyssey is a close second.
I'm gonna say this, Sunshine is probably not as good as 64, but I'm not on the hate side of Sunshine. I kinda like it for what it is.
Yeah, and like Crash Bandicoot 4, Mario Sunshine is good as long as you don't try to 100% it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially honestly when you have nearly 900 moons.
Anyway.
And I'm on 500 right now.
So if I may say, let's get back to Frontiers for a bit, if you may.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now why is this video
I'm going to talk about Mario.
Okay, this video is gonna be called Rage.
We're gonna talk about let's call it the Blood Podcast Part 2 Rage.
Yeah. Can someone make a thumbnail for the Bloodcast, please?
Maybe I'll do it. I don't know.
Alright.
Might just maybe ask your thumbnail artist. Oh wait, no, they wouldn't be able to do it at the time.
Probably not. I don't know.
Let's get back to
me. Just put in an angry image of Silver.
I'll just print draw 2 lines. And that's it.
Anyway, so let's just
Why not?
Okay, I want to say one thing. The one thing I feel like we can agree is this: the story probably good. Probably Frontiers' story will be good.
Yeah.
Mostly because Ian Flynn from the comics will be here.
I have faith.
And also, does Knuckles go in the Master World after, I don't know, never be mentioned again after Sonic Health? Has there ever been a single game where the Master World has regularly been mentioned aside from Lego Dimensions?
I kind of like to think that Knuckles still has the Master Emerald, but
What, in his pockets?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You gotta remember he can shrink the Master Emerald.
Remember in Adventure 2?
I don't want it to be canon! You know what? Screw it. Sonic is what? Right.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I do have faith that the story is gonna be good, considering I do hear good things about Ian Flynn as a writer for Sonic.
Actually, one more small thing. I saw like a picture of a Sonic anniversary book or something, which is canon, Sonic Forces or Sonic Mania Adventures. I always thought that Sonic Mania takes place back to Daniel's Forces, then it went back to Sonic Mania Adventures because of the poses and everything.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I always just assumed that. At least back then, before I knew that there was confusion in the story.
Anyway, back to where we were, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I'm classic Sonic, bitch. So anyway, but like Ian Flynn, he's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he'll be better. I mean, anyone can top the fucking color writers.
Yeah.
And in their studios as well.
Yeah.
What they can't do is top Sonic Forces. I am not weak. I am not weak.
Roar. No, wait, no,
Then
wait.
I transformed into Sonic.
No, wait. Here's
I became Ravenlock from Thor or something.
Wait. Here's a stupid idea. If someone puts an edit of Infinite roaring, but it doesn't sound like him actually roaring. Put a cat sound. Put him roaring like a cat, like a meow.
No. We have Infinite and we have a dinosaur head on top. You know, my family's is currently watching Jurassic World right now.
Is it because of the new one?
Yeah, you know. What? Did you think I'm watching the old one?
Anyway, so let's just get back to. But here's the problem, of course. We know barely anything about the story unless you watch the IGN thing.
Yeah,
Which I'm frustrated. Sega can't do it. I mean, I know it's not. I know it's the marketing team, but like Sonic Team is screwing up with Sega, or Sega is screwing themselves over. I don't know who.
I'm just wondering, how is IGN doing a bad job at creating more hype than Sega?
It's like I'm a stupid question. I know.
How does that work? IGN's supposed to be bad.
I know, but like this was something.
IGN are supposed to hate Sonic.
This sounds stupid to ask you guys. I know. I'm about to ask something so stupid, but like, does Sonic Team have a marketing team, or is it only Sega?
They lost a marketing team after they went overboard with Sonic Forces.
Oh.
That's a joke. I don't actually know. Just in case, because it sounds like you're taking me seriously.
Look, I mean, either way, whoever's screwing up the marketing, they're doing a great job. Because I hope that person gets fired for that marketing stunt.
Look, I gotta say something. You haven't been saying anything for a while.
Well, I don't know what the hell to say.
Well, were you paying attention?
Yes, of course.
Well, where are we?
You're talking about how Sonic Frontier is
Marketing
is complete dog shit.
Yeah, what's your opinion on the person who
a
does...
lot more than my dad, I'll say that much.
So, what's your opinion? Do you think the person who's doing the marketing should get fired if this game gets successful? Look, I mean, I'm gonna say this now. I mean, if Sega decides, okay, maybe we have... Like, I know what they said. It's an early build. But, like, I don't care.
It better be first build early build.
No, who... seriously, tell me, do you really think they would go pre-alpha build?
I don't know.
Like, it sounds stupid to take a build from 1 year ago and present it to this year.
I don't know, maybe it took them this long just to play the game because they're that bad. Have you seen the blue puzzle?
A blue puzzle, like, it's so basic.
1% can solve this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can solve it I can solve it, and I'm a maniac. A maniac that loves guns, like Max from Sam Max.
So, Shadow Maniac.
Okay, but I want to say this now, like, but I really feel like this game might fail. Probably because of both the marketing and maybe the fact the game might suck. Yeah.
Listen, the only thing that can save it, let's say the game is good, but they're just not showing their fuck the whole thing.
Yep.
Let's just say that. The only thing that could potentially save it, and this is not me trying to do this for to my own horn, is reviewers who actually have played the game and understand Sonic. If the game is good, they're the only people who can save it, because the game could be a hidden gem, and everyone just assumes it's bad because of the market.
I mean, let's be honest.
It's a bad situation.
I kind of have a feeling that regardless of whether the game does good or bad critically, I feel like it's going to do well financially probably because of the Sonic movie too, and parents are probably going to be getting their kids the game.
At the same time, I had rumors that it's going to for extra full price, like €70, unlike Frontiers. So they have the blue balls this time.
I want to say this now. Like, I mean, I kind of said this back on the Skype messages, which I don't know why I said it. Probably because I was tired or something.
Shimoda tired.
Oh
but,
yeah.
You remember what I said? Like, it could be the worst year, but like, I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why, but then I think to myself.
Last year was literally nothing. Except for the simple, the music.
Oh yeah, last year. I remember last year.
Last year we got music. Yay! We get
Seriously,
something!
Yeah,
so,
but
are you sure, guys? I thought there was something else. Like there was an animated short that was focused on a game that came out like something like 12 years ago.
It's better than Metal. Let's be honest. I think they kind of went a bit too far with Sonic, but it's a lot better than how Sonic currently is right now.
Yeah, like even as someone who's not a huge fan of Sonic Colors, it was done pretty dirty with that remaster.
Yeah, it just. Whew.
Yeah.
Like who approved of it, and who let some blind squirrels make it? I mean, as Radical Soda once said,
I'd rather have singing chipmunks make the game. At least the music would be a lot better.
I would shoot myself the moment it happens. Kill him!
You know, I actually really like the movie.
I will say that I did rewatch the first Alvin and the Chipmunks movie a few months ago, and I will say it's okay. Out of all of them that I've seen, it's the only decent one.
And I find them all okay. They're not great or anything.
Yeah, like it's not a great movie, but it has a story that makes sense, and like I wouldn't say the Chipmunks are that annoying.
Yeah, I think this is it. People always are blind. When people say these things are annoying, they're kind of a bit blind. Excuse me, I know you're gonna hate me for saying it. It's like the 4 things that everyone finds annoying. Fred from YouTube, you know, hey, it's Fred. Has anyone seen his videos?
No, but I mean, I don't know if he's really annoying. I mean, I feel like that's just the charm of his videos.
Yeah, I think it literally is the charm of it. It's Fred. There's the Raven Rabbits. There's what you said, the Chipmunks. And then there's the Minions. And yes, the Minions are a bit all over the place. That's what I find annoying. But other than that, they're alright.
I don't really like them.
Just alright. They're not great. They're just alright.
Look, I don't really like the Minions. I don't really like them. That's it. I'll just say that.
I know what you say about Illuminations, but whenever I watch any movie, look, let's be honest. It's probably because I haven't seen Despicable Me 3. So let's put this out there. That could be as bad as you say, but from the movies I watched, 1 or 2 and Hub is probably still alright. I think I've seen Sing. Is that Illumination?
Oh yeah.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah.
I've seen the Lorax. Look, Sing is not that bad. I think it's just a bit over advertised, but
yeah.
It's not too bad. It's actually alright. It sells both for a kids' film, and that's about all you can say. There's nothing too annoying to say.
I feel like
I'm sorry, but that's just my idea.
I feel like we're going all over the place, aren't we?
I like the Raven Rabbits too. I think they need to be more annoying than anything. Except I don't think the sequel for the Mario.
I feel like a lot of movies that Illumination made, like I could just watch something better. Like, oh, there's The Grinch. I could just watch the one with Jim Carrey. The Sing. I could just watch Zootopia. Despicable Me. I could just watch Megamind.
Yeah, here's the thing. Illuminations isn't bad. There certainly is better company. Let's be honest, but they're not as bad as people make them out to be. I'm sorry. It's just
I don't really.
serviceable.
Look, I just don't really like watching them. They just feel like they're on the same tune, you know?
Yeah.
That's all I'm just saying. In my point of view, the movies just go on the same tune. In a way, maybe it sounds weird to say the tune, but like the movement and the music or the tone of it just feels like they're going in the same motion. Sounds weird to say, but I'm just saying that.
Yeah, and from what I think I heard someone saying that one of the problems with the Despicable Me was that they kept the second one specifically was that they kept reusing assets and stuff and even in Sing they kept reusing character models throughout the movie like.
I mean, that's
Okay, so I'm going to reuse it one because depending on how it depends. If you reuse rules, that's like crossing the line. But if it's a background character, who gives a crap? They're background characters. As long as they have involved.
It's still lazy. Like and
I understand, but I don't think they need to go the extra mile. I think that's great, but you don't have to go the extra mile. But it does show how much you care. But
so we went
maybe it looks like reuses the same.
I know, but Retro, can we talk about the gameplay?
Yeah, we went from talking about Sonic Frontiers to freaking Illumination.
Bloodcast Part 2 Rage. That's why I need that. I I'm editing. No, I'm not editing.
You are editing it.
No!
You edited the first Bloodcast. You will do it whether you like it or not.
Funny thing, I'm just basically when it comes to games coming out this year or something, the only two I'm somewhat excited for is Splatoon 3 and SD Gundam Valor.
Yeah. But we'll talk about Rick.
Yeah, in terms of my games list,
If this video shows how chill I am, then I don't know what the fuck does.
yeah. In terms of my games list this year, I'm interested in Mario Strikers Battle League, Splatoon 3, and the two
My
games.
Vegas is already out.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I'll get around to that eventually.
I think it's.
I think it came out today or yesterday.
Something like that.
What is it today again? Oh yeah, it came out yesterday.
Yeah, I think
So-
it's lacking content, but other than that,
So
it's fine.
The funny,
It's not as good as the
Yeah.
Wii one.
And-
Let's be honest.
And in terms of my in terms of the two games that I'm really that I'm mostly interested in this year are the aforementioned Sonic Frontiers and Bayonetta 3.
the funny thing though is that while both like Mario football and like that one with tennis and golf and stuff, is that sure they at launch they may be lacking content and stuff, but at least they're actually playable. The thing is, I consider a bad game one that's outright unplayable.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Sonic
It's playable,
Freeriders.
but I
It's
do.
glitch fast.
Yeah,
basically.
let's be honest. At least it's not glitchy. Sega. But I will admit, Nintendo really needs to stop putting that idea in with. We'll make it more of a full game with free DLC later down the line.
I mean, that's
I'm
just.
not too sure about that mindset because why do we have no internet?
Yeah.
I want to just say
I
this
mean,
now.
it's cool, like with say Crash Team Racing, for example, that they kept supporting the game after it launched.
Yeah, with Spyro.
Yeah, and unlike
And then-
Sega with Team Sonic Racing.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever seen the cards where you play as a metal crate? It's literally a metal crate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, do you not forget then that the game also added microtransactions?
Yeah, that's that too. But I don't think it's out portion bad. It's just desperate bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure they just said, so we'll trick the people who make the rating system and show we don't have microtransactions.
I mean,
And then the moment that does, they're fooled. We'll then show microtransactions.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's nothing to complain about if you're a smart person. But
Yeah.
if you're a kid, then yeah, pens be warned.
Yeah.
Which is something that shouldn't have to be.
A warning to
parents.
parents who give their kids video game consoles: don't put your credit card information on the console.
Yeah, have you seen what happened with one kid with FIFA? And they have FIFA points! FIFA points! FIFA points!
Seriously? Why would I get a new game? I want to get FIFA points!
And then the next game is just gonna have different players and that's about it!
I mean, let's just be honest.
It's the same!
Look, I mean,
FIFA!
Look, I understand this. FIFA games, they're literally made in like 5 months, I believe.
Let's face it, all three of us probably couldn't give a shit about
And then you had to pay $70.
All four of us, we don't give a shit about FIFA.
And then you pay $70 for FIFA. 1 year later, it's gonna be in C next to 50 cents.
So, some people who I was friends with and no longer speaking with,
Bad terms?
Yeah, I didn't tell them that I cut my ties with them. I just sort of ignored them and stopped talking to them. So, but that was 3 years ago. But anyway, so they kind of poked fun at me for saying by asking why do I like Mario, and I'm like, I don't know. Why do you keep buying the same FIFA games every year?
Damn it, I wish I said that. But that is similar to what I said. I'm pretty sure I told you a lot. I'm not sure if I told you.
I remember you
I
saying.
haven't told down.
I remember you said once a thing back in, I don't know where
It's like
it
in
was.
secondary school.
Yeah,
I
like
was
you
like,
said.
I was like, I don't. A teacher was jokingly when I left the class. Class is over. Before you go, like I was skipping class. I do not skip class. How about for whatever reason I keep getting not registered in the attendance, and I have no idea why. It keeps saying I was missing when I'm like, I'm right up in here.
Like, it's
I'm
like-
literally invisible. I wish it
It's like
was.
you're a ghost.
Anyway, back on my
Yeah.
back on my track. I was teachers like joking like, so no homework, so you can play Xbox. Like, I don't like Xbox. It sucks. Sorry. At least Xbox One at the time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I was
Back.
like, why do you like it? It's like it's not interesting on it. It's like FIFA, and then I was like, you play it on Switch, and I'm like, it's a good version. I'm like, name something that's better. And they say graphics. Open in the graphics, and they were like, and I was like, see ya.
Catch you later, fuckers!
Yeah, it's literally. I'm gonna sound like a Karen, but FIFA players are like sheep. Buy game, buy game, buy game.
Like, I mean, I want to say that sounds like a.
And then at the end of it, you have EA leading the flock while they build the ark. That rhymes.
Look, back to. I want to say this. Can I say this now?
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I know I don't like to say it, but like, you know, compare FIFA to Call of Duty games.
Yeah. And then,
At least Call of Duty games aren't made by the same people every year.
Yeah.
But they're still
yeah, at least.
mildly better. But like,
Yeah.
how is that
At
any
least
better?
let's be honest, it's still
At least-
practically the same, but at least it's something different. There's
Yeah.
new maps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like at least they're some are set in the future, some during World War II.
Future? They said it in the future? How
Yeah.
far the future? 2020?
Yeah, the Black Ops games are set in the future.
Okay, but anyway, point stands, people. Like,
Call of Duty Future Warfare.
I feel like I actually wondered this, Retro, but how long is this
Actually,
thing
I'm
on
pretty sure
for?
That's Infinite Warfare.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Retro, how long is this? How long is this thing on for?
57 minutes.
57 minutes. We're close to an hour.
Hour.
Hey, we're going to a new world record. You know what?
A new record!
You know, while we're here, you know, fuck it, I don't care. I mean, we dropped Sonic already, and we brought him back
Yeah, I
up.
think
But you know what? Here's
the
the
thing to say about Sonic. What you see is what you get. Just
But-
a game that looks crap.
Look, I
Sonic Forces.
look. Either way, I want to say Frontiers may look interesting, but like,
I come from the future and I have a giant ass fucking Mac!
I thought that was gonna stop at having giant ass. I'm like,
Anyway.
what the heck?
anyway, here's a thing I want to talk about. Let's talk about Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Because yeah, why not? I mean, I don't care at this point. I mean,
Okay,
I know
Rage
those
has
numbers.
calmed down.
I mean-
should we save
I don't
this
know
for the end of the year video?
Yeah, we should actually say that.
Alright, but I just want to say one word for this. So, just ask out of all of us, how many times have we seen the Sonic 2 movie?
Twice. And
I thought you
apparently,
said- I thought you said you
looked
saw
it
more
up.
than once.
I looked it up yesterday, and apparently it's
twice.
still playing in the cinema.
It's
We're going to France!
Yeah, I looked up yesterday. I was editing the F-Zero video, and I looked up Sonic the Hedgehog because I wanted to put in an image of Sonic when you did a Sonic impression, yeah.
Let's go,
But
bitch!
anyways,
Put on the props!
so I looked up Sonic the Hedgehog, and then the cinema showings for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 came up, and apparently it's still being played in cinema.
yeah. I'm surprised Batman's gone though.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
I want to say this now, but look, we'll give our full opinions on that.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
mean, should we keep this thing on, or should we kind of stop it at this point?
I think unless we have anything else we can think of.
Oh yeah, Street Fighter. Oh wait, Street Fighter 6.
Oh yeah.
256.
I'm actually interested in it.
I'm happy for Street Fighter. I just kind of don't care too much about it. But I do like the new faces and how they look a bit different. I'm gonna say this right now. To avoid Twitter, if you look up Chun-Li, it's a bit creepy.
Like Chun-Li's new face.
Yeah, I mean, they like the updated ones, but I think Twitter goes a bit too far. Apparently there's
Her face is
physics in the, you-know-where.
Oh wait, you mean wait? Oh god, I mean I
That happened! It's becoming the Smash Brothers with Pyramithra. Not as bad though.
excuse me, but let me just say this now, Retro. I remember when Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite revealed Chun-Li's face.
Was it bad?
Oh, it was horrible. It was god-awful.
Yeah. That's actually kind of a good event. Chun-Li has gone through face therapy.
Yeah, but then they had to update the game so they can make her look better. Yeah.
The funny thing though is that even though like seeing Street Fighter 6 and whatnot, part of me is not honestly hoping they reveal like Capcom versus James sooner or later.
Yeah,
I
really wish that could happen.
I would really love to see another Marvel vs. Capcom, because I hear the rumors that fucking NetherRealm Studios might make Marvel vs. DC. Now, people, if I may oppose an argument, who the fuck wants to see an ugly-ass Batman against an ugly-ass Spider-Man?
Yeah, like,
from NetherRealm Studios.
If it's a 60s Batman, I'll go with it.
Yeah.
Well,
as someone who's been a fan of Marvel and DC since from a young age, I would love a Marvel vs. DC crossover video game or movie, but
they did a whole lot of
in this case,
comments.
a video game. Yeah. I would love to see a Marvel vs. DC video game, but not from NetherRealm Studios.
Oh, idea. Why don't they put Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in one of those crossover fighting games?
I don't know. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are actually in Injustice 2.
Fair enough.
Yeah, anyway, I want to say this, though. I mean, here's a counter-argument, people. Why have the shitty company that makes shitty decisions and give it to a company that can actually make good style games like, I don't know, Arc System Works?
That's a nice argument. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is the fact that NetherRealm Studios are shit. They make 5 shitty games, and Arc System Works made, beautiful games such as Guilty Gear XR, Dragon Ball Fighter C, Guilty Gear Strive, Grand Blue Fantasy, and soon coming, DFT Duel.
Oh, let's not forget.
Did they do BlazBlue?
Yeah, I like your source. Good luck, Senator.
Did they do BlazBlue as well?
Yeah, I was just about.
BlazBlue counts, but it's a 2D fighter.
Oh.
I was just
So that's why I'm saying
kind of saying about the BlazBlue too.
Yeah.
Look, as much as I love BlazBlue, I kind of want to make it clear that while I do love sprites, and I want BlazBlue to continue with the sprites, I do want to eventually see them try and tackle treaty.
some more new designs type of ordeal, a different stylish.
Yeah. But let me just say this now. If you had a choice between NetherRealm Studios and Arc System Works to make a Marvel vs. DC game, which sounds more appealing?
Arc System.
Nintendo.
Works.
Excuse me a second. Sorry, I have to do this.
It made sense, but at least it'd be good flavor-wise.
Okay, but I mean, I just want to say this now. But imagine a comic book-like aesthetic from Arc System Works. They make anime look good, like Dragon Ball Fighter C. It looks beautiful. I mean, we all agree on that, right?
Wait. Why don't we go with an 80s cartoon style?
I'd be tempted, but I mean, I don't know.
Whether it's like an existing IP or something original.
But if I may continue, but like compared to NetherRealm Studios, what do they have? What do they have? Oh, we got realistic people.
You got Johnny Cage.
They can't include Johnny Cage.
Damn it.
Well, they have realistic graphics. They have so-called good stories.
Cave physics.
Cave physics. Oh yeah, that's right. They have horrible cave physics.
Zombies.
Yeah. Does that sound like an appealing idea?
Hey, let's fight.
I swear, why do these people think NetherRealm Studio games are good? I'm sorry, they just don't look good.
Because that's why they play when they can't play FIFA anymore.
The winner to the most better. Savage Common Joseph Retro Mini. That was glorious.
That was the best Savage ever.
I love you guys.
Thank you.
Savage Hammer.
You're breathtaking, and check out this. Anyway.
Oh man.
Look,
I love you guys.
Thank you.
I didn't even think it was that funny either, but
Anyway, I want to say I'm excited for Street Fighter 6. We're going a bit long with this. I feel like at this point, this is going a bit too long.
Even though I've little experience with Street Fighter, I'll probably try out Street Fighter 6 just because I want to play a good fighting game.
I want to say this now. The aesthetics looks fucking like outstanding. I mean, I know people at first were hesitant on Street Fighter 6 because
The logo, let's be honest, no
the
one liked
logo, yes, but they
That's
also,
all they showed, but it was.
there was
kinda
also
ugly.
there was also this weird thing that people were thinking that Ryu looked a bit off, but honestly, that's stupid in my opinion.
I'd bite a different design, like.
Yeah, but like,
physically.
here's the thing: like, people are saying that Ryu should be more skinnier.
Let's face
Like,
it.
Ryu's not fat.
No, he's muscly, motherfucker.
Like, I mean, people were saying that he should look like a Mortal Kombat character, and I was
What
saying
the heck? What
Look-
are you talking about?
that's Twitter for you people.
He should look like Mortal Kombat. Don't you mean Mortal Kombat should look like Street Fighter?
Like, I mean, that's what I feel like it should be, because the characters just look generic. Mortal Kombat characters look generic. I'm saying that right now.
I really can't wait for the day we get Street Fighter cross Mortal
Yeah, like,
Kombat.
what happened with the character designs? Like, you'd agree that Mortal Kombat 9 had good character models, right?
Yeah, they look. I mean, the designs for the most part look alright, and the character models are okay. But then the future studio games just look worse. Like, I mean, I know we talked about this before, Red Show. I think like back in the Sonic 06 Let's Play. But I have to say it again, but Sonic 06 looks better than Injustice 1.
Yeah. And
Like, seriously, the game looks so ugly. It's like they tried to make it saturated, but they did the exact opposite. They put the saturation to the opposite level,
Yeah,
making it very dead.
Yeah. Also, I think I figured out what a good thing for the music. Having the same style, but put more emphasis on giving a beat to how it's atmospherically like. You know, like.
Yeah.
Think about like jungle, because it's still atmospheric, but you still got running beats and everything.
Are you talking about like Mortal Kombat music?
Something like that.
You know, one thing I heard that someone said that maybe they should include Doom and Killer Instinct music together. Because,
I will bite, but I'm not sure.
like, I mean, imagine the Doom composer, the current one, composing Mortal Kombat music.
I was thinking of.
I mean, let's face it. Killer Instinct, while it is rocket and heavy metalish, depending on the character though, each character's team stands out. I mean, Jago's and Thunder's teams are probably my favorite of the bunch.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a Doom music if it's for anything with fire in it. I wouldn't mind that much.
Anyway,
I'm
but
talking about music in Everett Studios, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I feel like we're extending this too much right now. Like, how long has
I'd
this
say-
video been going on
I'd say
for?
the most memorable piece of music from NetherRealm Studios is the Injustice theme.
Like, I feel like that's something sad. Like, the main menu theme sounds much more memorable.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I remember there was the subway theme from Mortal Kombat.
Subspace Emissary?
No, like, so like I mean, I have nostalgia for this Gmod video, but there was a video back in like the 2012s called Super Smash Bros. Gmod Tree. I showed you the funny version of it.
Yeah.
But the old days, I remember this one scene where literally it used that music, the subway from Mortal Kombat 9. And the music slapped, but the thing is, when I play it now, you can barely hear it now. Like, but then again, who am I kidding? Mortal Kombat 9's music is, you can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, keyword anyway. Fucking Mortal Kombat Armageddon had some better music. Anyway, now, afterwards...
For Street Fighter, I'm willing to buy it when I get another podium if I ever do a Street Fighter marathon. I'm not interested yet. I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't have the interest yet.
Regardless, I want to say this now, but does anyone want to close this right now?
Well,
Should we close this Bloodcast now?
Well, just one thing I'm kind of hoping.
That's all, folks.
Let me just say one thing I'm sort of hoping if like not on NetherRealm or any of those ones, but if like NetherRealm can do either a remake or a collection of the Time Crisis series, that would be cool to see.
You know, I would love to see if House of the Dead EX actually finally comes over here on consoles.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
One more thing I'd like to bring up
This should be the last.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of stretching, I'm making this video a bit longer, but just looking at the TV, it reminded me of another thing I wanted to talk about. Nintendo, where's the rest of the Mario Kart DLC?
Yeah, I was talking about earlier when you weren't here, but apparently the reason why the DLC doesn't look as good as I feel like it should be is because it's built off the graphics engine of the mobile game.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, but I wish they kind of did it.
Yeah, because Shroom Ridge looks really underwhelming compared to, say, the first level, which is Mario Kart Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't look that bad, but the grass looks classic.
Yeah.
I understand if it was a tour, one. It looks modern enough on console. But the ones that aren't on tour, I don't think that should happen. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something I wish they could have at least done.
And my main question is, it's been 3 months since the first wave came out. When's the second wave coming out?
When we get Tsunami in Holland.
And that's never gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, well, when Silver moves Tileways, so he can make Sonic Unleashed 2!
Anyway,
I will not be satisfied until I get Sega to release Sonic Unleashed 2.
And you know what? I'll join forces with you. Don't take that, Cersei. We will make Sonic Heroes 2!
Sure.
Now, Shimona Brian, what do you want to make?
I want to make it. I don't know. I want to see either Sonic Team make a fucking different IP like Knight. Sounds stupid here, but let me just say this now. But let me just say this now. If Sonic Frontiers fails, here's my suggestion, Sonic Team. Don't do another Sonic game. Take a break.
Wait, I have an idea. After Sonic Frontiers, they should put the Knight's engine in Sonic Frontiers involved. Kind of like a reverse for Knight on the Saturn.
Anyway, I want a Knuckles spin-off by the Yakuza team.
Oh yeah!
That's a good idea!
Well, Alex, come over here so you can watch us burn the world while eating a Subway sandwich. Woo! Yeah!
Okay.
That's all, everybody.
That's all.
I think that's...
Shimoda just came up with the best idea ever!
Exactly.
This is gonna be a bad game, but it's worth it.
Yeah. No, anyway, we want to thank everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Apologies if this is
Thanks for wasting. Thanks for wasting an hour of your life listening to us rage.
Boy, the rendering's gonna be a while.
You wanna? So anyway, you wanna close it off?
Sure.
That's all, folks.
Fuckers.
Now subscribe so you can get Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, and be ready for Injustice 2. Not the fandom.
And
Injustice 1, the fandom.
Yeah.
Join the
And Shimoda just spoiled the next fandom.
and
Oh, Jesus.
join the Retro Empire.
Join